Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? It's Dream Soul here. Bringing y'all. Okay, this is some exciting and scary stuff at the same time. Basically, I'm gonna just give it to y'all flat. Kobe made a video a month ago. I didn't know it. Nobody else knew about it. Gamer Guy literally just told me about it today. And yeah, I subscribed to the channel because I need to know. But yeah. Also, I watched like the first like 3 minutes of it because I couldn't tell what it was saying. I really couldn't tell. Well, no, I couldn't tell what it was saying, and then my my OBS was tripping. But anyway, let's read the description. Who edited this? Edited this? I hate saying that. Nothing is on cam. What if he is hostage, like my father is, like my family is sounding? I'm just saying, cause this stuff is sus. SOS when this goes public. Call 911, cause yeah, ain't nobody answering. Everybody exacting weird. That's why my sister never let me inside her place when I would visit. 5 months, huh? Hopefully your phone ain't bugged or hacked. And I also felt this fingerprint sensor act without my permission. What's up with that? Lots of things lots of things without permission, and these people joking about it. Everybody about to get the Dent Act together, and I had to drop on everyone when I said nothing so far. Y'all just push. Now it's time for the world to know about Jesus Christ and call out witchcraft to his face. I'm a sinner, duh, but people brag. That's pride. I don't like being a sinner, but push comes to weight. That's a this him and these goddamn Hunter X Hunter references. He still isn't over that show. God dang. Wait, that's a Gone reference. Grew wavy, bro. Anyways, now you see that I have an actual holder of this account instead of a random quote and edited audio. It all makes sense. They got stuff hostage for a long time. It's blackmail and threats. No other second guess. Jonas quoted Jonas Brothers. They were Christian too. Disney SOS. I don't even know what that's about. Maybe in 23 this 23-minute video we'll learn.
And uh, basically, I got brainwashed and misled and fooled by a.
Oh yeah, we need to rewind it.
All right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not actually going to say a lot of the things that I've supposedly done or whatever, just because I was guided by most of these people. I'm autistic on the autism
Whose
spectrum. I have
people?
because I was guided by most of these people. I'm
Who's Masudi? If any of y'all watching this know who Masudi is, or whoever he said, if y'all can understand what he said, because he's talking really low, um, go ahead and comment who that is in the comment section.
autistic on the autism spectrum. I have mild autism. And basically, I got brainwashed and misled and fooled by a lot of these people because they realized that I had this issue socially, and they saw how my mom suckered me multiple times out of hundreds of thousands of dollars and how she disowned me over a few $1,000s because I wasn't giving her money for her own whims. And I forgive her for all that, but like straight up, yeah, she used me and used brainwashing, cult-like, double-bind, narcissistic tactics on me. So basically, these people who knew that, like Rakib and Sully, then there's also
Huh?
John, then there's Kat Hartwell. Her name is Catherine Green. And a lot of these people started to realize,
Huh?
something's wrong.
Sully? Wait, hold on. Wait. Wasn't it? Um, excuse me. Wasn't Kobe and Sully like best friends? I'm so confused. I okay. let's see how. Let's just continue.
With this dude, you know, I even said myself I'm behind, and even Catherine Green said I have a fifth grade comprehension level. So that's why when I was actually about to say at the time when she was accusing me of stuff, she was basically saying, yeah, like if I say anything about her boyfriend being abusive and whatnot, she was gonna, you know, have something done to me and whatnot. So if anything happens to me, it's because of that stupid. It's I was about to cuss. I was about to cuss hard, man, because you know something, there
When
is.
have you ever cared about? It's I'm kind of scared now because like I don't. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared because the way he's pronouncing and saying this stuff is so odd. Like, dang, I don't got no water in here. The way he's saying this stuff is so odd and it's kind of scary. Like, I'm not even joking. That honestly kind of scares me a bit. Oh gosh, why did I just?
Only barely
Why
a
did I just get a
little
weird
sliver
chill up
left
my
of
spine?
me being a Christian sometimes. I mean, I'm like, you know, if these people want to really say I'm atheist, you know, it's about to go down, bro, because I'll give you the motherfucking villain y'all never fucking seen. I need to stop cussing right now because, like, you know.
I, I had to get the water for this. I had to get the water for this one, boys. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Why is he talking like that? That's legitimately creepy. Like the way he's talking is legitimately creepy. Like you hear growls. Like this man is legitimately angry. Like he sounds like a school shooter. I'm not even playing. Um, this I'm more creeped out than I am excited now. Let me open his channel in another tab, please. We're finna go through that. Yeah. Let me rewind that in here.
Sully has called me nigger to my face more than 10 times.
Hold on, what?
I've been keeping them demerits straight up. I know for a fact Sully has called me nigger to my face more than 10 times, but he hasn't said it more than 15 times because I was keeping tabs on my fingers and my toes. That motherfucker gets off to it. He's a fucking malignant narcissist as well. Well, I don't know if he's malignant, but Sully lies on everyone else. So basically, he'll be trying to say that when I say that he does something, he's like, "Oh, the other guys don't do that anymore." So basically, all these friends that he supposedly has, he's pinned stuff on them. He said stuff about
Um,
Chugga, basically making fun of how he's autistic and how his girlfriend, Masayanella and whatnot, is basically like his mom and whatnot. He was like, "That's crazy" and whatnot. And, you know, he was encouraging me to, you know, think this was okay and whatnot because I asked him at times, you know, hey, did you tell Johnny Austin that you would make fun of, like, you know, the autism when he was around and you would like act like you'd have a seizure and whatnot and start laughing like big lol and whatnot? And he's like, he knows I already do that and whatnot. So we're gonna see soon if he really does know you do that, because the reason
give me a second.
why I joked with Johnny was because Sully was always joking with me, and then he said it was because he was my friend, and if I can't handle being called nigger to the face, like he's always fucking done for a long fucking time. And I actually was about to do something to him, but he took advantage of the fact that I was in his house. Be like, "Oh, so you're gonna hit me in my own house?" But I'm like, "You're calling me a fucking nigger and you're getting upset." and you're saying this to my face. So I felt like I was still wrong. Like he always twists it just a little bit to make sure, And it's like, you little motherfucker, you've been saying shit. Your brother Luke, Zelda Master 2010, is like, oh yeah, I love going outside. I'll sometimes say nigger out loud. So we're gonna see if he's gonna say that right before this race war drops. John Carlo Paramingo 11 too. That motherfucker tried to push me to actually do something with a minor in Georgia when I was at Matt's house for Kirby Switch. Yeah, the motherfucker tried to do that shit. He was like,
You
just
was in Georgia? I'm in Georgia. I could I could have met him just I could have met him one time. One time. One time, one picture.
do it, nigga. Everybody does it. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't gonna do that shit. He still misled me to do something else. But like straight up though, I didn't know. I thought I was following, the law and whatnot. But that's the thing. I have a brain disorder. It's all tied to the amygdala. You need to look up anatomy. If you don't, then don't fucking talk to me. Don't you try and fucking say nothing to me because you don't know what the fuck I've been through in my life. You don't know how these people use these cult-like mindsets on me, how these people manipulate hundreds of thousands of dollars out of me, and how I haven't said anything about the autistic people who have threatened me and who have tried to intimidate me and who have called me a nig and a nigger straight up. So Bo Blacks, you need to think about that, bro. The only reason why I haven't done anything is because you're autistic. I know it's your friends like Cal's Bender probably and Craig MHGG who've been a bad influence on you since back then when you were a teenager. But you were calling me a nigger back then when I was a teenager too. So you need to think about that, motherfucker. But that's the thing though. I forgive you. I need to really forgive a lot of these people straight up for my soul. But it's just I'm gonna call these people out because every single scenario, because right after I got disowned by my mom, Rakib pretended he cared about me and led me on the situation with the girl I got pregnant supposedly, which it turns out it didn't, but he was pressing me hard all the time. Did you get the abortion? Did you get the abortion? I ended up saying I did, even though I didn't, because I felt pressured by him. And I was like, I don't know, something in my spirit is just telling me don't do this anymore, because I am Christian. But Rakib was telling me he was Christian. You see there? Like the motherfucker was telling me all this shit and then trying to be like, nah, you're doing the girl a favor and whatnot. I got the text, bro. I'll pull all that shit up, including the stuff about how Rakib has actually contributed to Elsagate. He made me, think that all that stuff was okay, but I didn't know it was Elsagate and whatnot. And then you can look in my Mario Party playthrough. Sully Poems is talking about, sucking a fart out like a bong grip and all that stuff. I'm like, what the fuck and whatnot. So usually I thought I was the tame version, and then they were telling me all this stuff was normal and whatnot, but they knew something was wrong with my brain because they remember the Super Mario Sunshine challenge. It was like if I messed up or whatever, I would eat a piece of watermelon.
Yeah, we gotta pause that real quick. I need to see is this does anything no? Let's check the video. Oh, he's been at this for a minute. What the hell? He's been going at. Give me a second, guys. He's been going at it for. Sorry, I'm just texting this to some friends in Discord. Let me see. Notice. I.
It was just like I thought it was like part of like a challenge thing, but I didn't figure it out because as a child I had issues with comprehending math, which is why Katie knew I had like a fifth grade comprehension level with some things. I can figure out some things logically. I'm definitely talented when it comes to art and my crafts and whatever I'm interested in, whatnot, like Sonic and whatnot. Like straight up, that sounds hilarious. But I also know how the fuck to beat some ass, bro. Like every time these motherfuckers said nigger to me, like I just held myself because I think like Like, I mean, I've been denting metal, bro, and it's real easy. And like, I can take pictures of this stuff. It's real easy, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, I could. You look up Michael Venom Page. Look at what he did to Cyborg. Like, I'm telling you right now, I could break somebody. Like, don't you fucking mess with me. Don't you fucking threaten me no more. Fucking Sully with your brother. You fucking threatened me when I was just telling you, like, you're messing up, bro. You're trying to accuse me of.
Yeah, that sound like he on the brink of crying like 6ix9ine did on Locked Up Part 2. Oh my gosh. DJ Scheme dropped an album. I'm sorry if I'm getting sidetracked. This is probably very unprofessional of me, but I'm trying to send this to everybody I know. I want to get the word out.
All this stuff, calling me my highness and whatnot, and I got proof of you doing that to someone else. So every single time one of these people lies, more is gonna come out about these people. So get ready, bro. It's about to go down, man.
Oh my god, will he stop talking about bro, will he please stop talking like that? Please. Like that sounds feels so awkward. That just sounds so awkward and
Etika,
scary.
I actually did see him drink with a minor. I tried to stop it and I prevented it from going any further. But it was like, he ran out the door. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And, straight up, bro, it sounds like, he was getting some people delivered. That's why he was saying, I need some pussy. And then, one time he tweeted, I found some. That's why he was saying, y'all a cult, nigga. And then, he said, too, don't trust me, nigga. Like, you don't know. I could be some terrible person and whatnot. That's why he said he got replaced, bro. But, you just gotta look into cult stuff. When you start seeing how the cult, like, you literally will see videos on cloning, human cloning and whatnot in the cult. You'll start to realize, bro, man, maybe that's what he got involved in. Because Etika was saying, a lot of Aleister Crowley stuff and whatnot, and you can see he talked to a minor, and he was telling me how to groom people, basically. Like, basically, you gotta do it right, not creepy or whatever, to where you wait for their birthday or whatnot. Like John was saying, basically, like when that chick hits, like you gotta hit it too. Like that motherfucker John will be saying shit, bro. And I didn't know that was wrong. I mean, I've heard plenty of people, like, uncles or just like people in like different families, like, their uncles and whatnot saying this stuff. So I'm like, dang, okay, I mean, I didn't think it was wrong. I just knew legal is legal. So I thought it was like, yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. I don't know nuance like that unless I'm told. Autism is basically like if you don't have a script, you don't know. So you gotta think about that stuff, man. Like literally, my channel was ran autistically. Like I had a lisp and whatnot. I had a speech impediment. At one point, I used to talk like Blues Clues and whatnot in school, and that's why I had to take speech therapy. And then there were other times where I had like a few feral moments and whatnot. But the thing is that my mom beat me naked without clothes on and whatnot. Like literally abused me back then to where she beat me into submission to where even if I did try to stand up for myself, she used double bind narcissistic mind games and then disowned me over money and then called me satanic over money. So a lot of times I actually hated money. And then the reason why I hated doing YouTube was because these people were telling me, like Sully and whatnot, were indoctrinating me to be okay with them calling everybody nigger and whatnot around me. They're like, if you can't handle being called nigger to the face, then don't be on the internet. Don't work on the internet. Like, you motherfucker. Like, you know what? You need to get ready. Get ready to start saying nigger right before this race war. I'm black and Hispanic. I can say it, but I hardly ever even say it. There's a big difference between saying nigga and nigger. I'm Hispanic too. I don't really care if another Hispanic says that's just me, because it's like a friendly version of it. In my opinion, honestly, I feel like we are all one together. Like, we're all created in the image of God. And I apologize for not being the perfect role model or anything like that. I'm a sinner too. Everybody is a sinner, but I'm not about to let any of this stuff make me go down silently. These motherfuckers need to be outed. And Catherine Green, she has also sent unsolicited Hisoka and Gon Lolly. And it's like a child depiction where this motherfucker is piping the fuck out of Gon. And I didn't even know. But she brainwashed me to not say anything because she used the same mind tactics my mom used to basically beat me into submission, and used brainwashing tactics straight up. Like, don't tell me what to do. I know what the fuck I said and whatnot. But then she's telling me at the beginning, like, yeah, I'm using mind games. I'm doing all this stuff. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of holes in that boat, bitch. And I want the feds to find out. I want the feds to find everything on you. They're gonna find everything on you, Katie. They're gonna find you've been lying and slandering me the whole time. And oh my
No, no, no,
God,
no,
man,
no,
don't you
no,
bring the
no,
bloodline
no,
back, bro.
no, no,
Don't you bring the
no,
bloodline
no,
back, because
no,
damn, bro.
no,
Oh my
no,
God. I just,
no,
I pray. I
no,
pray for my soul, man, because
no,
my soul
no,
has
no,
been wanting to just be like,
no,
Stephen
no,
Frost, just
no,
hit the big red button and you could just drop it like
no,
Dr. Eggman,
no,
Master playing it up like 7 years, bro. Ever since a motherfucker tried to take my channel down.
no.
Gamer God, I've been thinking, if someone actually tried to kill me, what would I have done, So,
Um,
when all these people are like, dang, look
okay.
at this nigga Kobe stashing
I don't know if
cash.
I want to
Like,
watch
I
this any
mean,
longer.
I'm just trying
I
to protect
legitimately
myself.
don't.
People are trying to kill me and whatnot. They threaten me and whatnot, and they take advantage of it over the phone and not being able to record and whatnot.
I
But then they take
legitimately
advantage
feel
of
like
me
it's
being
not
over
serious.
text and they trigger me purposely
Well,
because I
it
have
is.
a mental disorder. Like, I don't
That's how
care,
serious
man.
it is
Like,
right
they've
now.
been triggering me. They've been doing this
Who
stuff
is
for
this?
years. It's built up. I
Who is
haven't
this
hit
human
them
being? I
once.
don't
I haven't
know
hit
who
a
that is.
single person. But you know something, bro?
I
I
legitimately don't
think
know
I could just
who is
break
that person.
like anybody, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, I could dent
I don't know who that
metal
person is, because that's not
easy.
Kobe. That's not Kobe. Not the Kobe I know.
It's like
This is not the Kobe I know.
exhilarating. It's so exhilarating. Oh my God, I want to
But
lose my mind
whoever this is,
sometimes. Like,
they're
oh
scary.
my
They're
God,
a
I
very
can't
scary
believe these
interpretation
motherfuckers
of
literally
Cobanermani four five
groomed me like
six.
Rakib did in 2016 after I got this. I want to lose this and
Damn it! I had the
she
video paused.
brainwashed me to not say anything because she used the same mind tactics my mom used to basically beat me into submission, and used brainwashing tactics straight up. Like, don't tell me what to do. I know what the fuck I said and whatnot. But then she's telling me at the beginning, like, yeah, I'm using mind games. I'm doing all this stuff. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of holes in that boat, bitch. And I want the feds to find out. I want the feds to find everything on you. They're gonna find everything on you, Katie. They're gonna find you've been lying and slandering me the whole time. And oh my God, man, don't you bring
Oh, yo, bro. Good, good. A Stone D video. A Stone D roasted video. Just where I need to lighten my mood after that. That junk is completely horrifying. Bro, what is wrong with you?
bring the bloodline back, bro. Don't you bring the bloodline back, because damn, bro. Oh my God. I just, I pray for my soul, man, because my soul has been wanting to just be like, Stephen Frost, just hit the big red button. You could just drop it like Dr. Eggman, Master playing it up like 7 years, bro. Ever since a motherfucker tried to take my channel down.
Thank you.
Gamer.
Thank you. NG Sinja. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it says, "Yo, I'm into 1 minute. Yo, I'm only 1 minute into this shit, and it sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong. He sounds so deranged. It makes me uneasy. Look, this is exactly how I feel. This is exactly how I feel right now. Like it feels so wrong and so scary. He He gotta, yo, he gotta chill with with that growling junk, bro. Like I'm not even playing right now. He has to chill with that. Like that's gonna have to stop.
God, I've been thinking, if someone actually tried to kill me, what would I have done? So, when all these people are like, dang, look at this nigga Kobe stashing cash. Like, I mean,
For of course, Premi would be the one to make the best out of it. He would make the best out of a scary situation. He says, and I quote, "Kobe is back and he wants all the smoke with an entirely new channel. And you thought 2020 was out of surprises, lol. Always making the best out of it. I don't think it's a I don't think it's a deep fake. There's no way it's a deep fake. I refuse to believe it's a deep fake. That oh my gosh. Okay. Um let's continue, shall we?
I'm just trying to protect myself. People are trying to kill me and whatnot. They threaten me and whatnot, and they take advantage of it over the phone and not being able to record and whatnot. But then they take
Also,
advantage of me of being
before, just so y'all know, I do this because I have a face recognition on my Android, so that's how I unlock my phone.
over text, and they trigger me purposely because I have a mental disorder. Like, I don't care, man. Like, they've been triggering me. They've been doing this stuff for years. It's built up. I haven't hit them once. I haven't hit a single person. But you know something, bro? I think I could just break like anybody, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, I could dent metal.
Yo, I mean, he got vocal range. That man was going. He got vocal range though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like his voice getting deep like this. I can dent metal. Yeah. I'm not. I'm not even gonna cap. But god dang, why is it so creepy? He said, I can dent metal. SMH.
decadent metal. Easy, easy. It's like exhilarating. It's so exhilarating. Oh my god, I want to lose my mind sometimes. Like, oh my
Alright.
god, I can't believe these motherfuckers literally groomed me like Rakib did in 2016 after I got disowned by my mom over money. He fooled me and tried to mislead me so then he could take advantage of me and exploit me, which is why he said our plan to take down Cobanermani will be unbeatable. Yeah, this motherfucker Rakib is the root of it all, and I'm gonna prove it all. We got the text and everything, motherfucker. And he knew about this stuff, and he didn't guide me. He misled me. I'd ask him questions like, "Do I need to call the cops and all this stuff?" Nah, nah, nah. You're fine. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. And then tell her she's you like fuck you, motherfucker. Like Rakib, people have to hold me back, bro. And that's the thing. I'm a Christian, and the Christians can get upset. They can get tempted. They can do a lot of things, bro. Like I haven't stepped yet. Look at my bloodline, bro.
I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in much longer. I couldn't hold it in much longer. At first it was scary, but now I'm just laughing. I can't. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright, let's get back into it.
Sometimes I want to create that Attack on Titan cycle, man. Let's get ready to go. I don't give a fuck what happens. You cross my line, I don't give a shit. But Lord, I will repent. We are all sinners. The government's trying to kill us with the Hegelian dialectic. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, all this stuff. The race war, this is prophecy, man. Jesus is coming soon. I know y'all don't want to believe the Bible or nothing, but you can see the Bible is very accurate on a lot of things, like how the celebrities are part of the Order of Dagon. That's why, Attica was part of this cult, too. I mean, a lot of people. That's why Sully was telling me stuff to try and make me dislike Etika and be the one to find out all the information on Etika, I feel. Because, he's like, that guy has a problem with being famous, bro. He has an obsession with this and getting money. That's why he's drinking all that time. I was like, huh, maybe you're right and whatnot. But then I was like wondering too, like why didn't Etika say anything about Matt Houston? I told him about that when I was staying out there with him in New York, but he didn't say nothing. And then when I found out stuff, I'd be saying something to him over the phone. The last time I called him on the phone, I told him I didn't trust him because I knew something was up, man. Something was fishy. This whole no bitch, no snitch niggas, no bitch niggas and whatnot, and how he was telling John at one point take it to the grave and whatnot when it came to cheating on his fiance and whatnot. And John felt so guilty about it, and like John will literally tell the truth on a lot of these people, but then he'll backtrack. Like he's seen the blood on the wall that Christine Alice Pica does. Like Christine Alice Pica is a black magic witch, bro. Same with Kat Hartwell, like Catherine Green and whatnot. I mean, bro, like Katie told me, like she's been ready for this race war to happen because she's gonna be like kill all the whites and whatnot. Like the feds need to look into that ASAP. Her and her boyfriend Rob Regis, they know I'm autistic. They said stuff that was slanderous. That's why Rob Regis deleted these tweets, which I'm gonna show and whatnot, because he realized, oh, I have a lying pussy cunt. I'm literally fucking the lying pussy cunt. But you know what? I guess that turns me on. So you know what? This is what's gonna happen, bro. Like you're gonna learn, bro. Straight up, bro. I will literally drop it tenfold. I've been, ooh, and it will be self-defense, bro, because I've been getting some people saying about home invasion and whatnot. I've been getting people telling me stuff like that. So you know what, bro? If anything happens, man, it's definitely got to be them because they've been lying and slandering on my name the whole time, including Sully Pones and whatnot. He is a snake. He is a malevolent snake. Like this is basically.
Sorry, it's freaking Preppy over here saying this is the finale. Who would have thought it all lead back to the Sonic? Freaking Cube Gamer, bro. Mm.
Basically, Attack on Titan, bro. And I'm Aaron. I'm gonna take these motherfuckers down, whether I die or not. Catherine Green sent Gon Hisoka Lolly with Hisoka fucking the shit out of Gon, man. It traumatized me. But she brainwashed me, slow cooked my mind after so long that then she made me not really want to even speak up for myself, stand up for myself. And I had to figure out how to find a clean exit. And just like all these Satanists, like, even Attica, who's basically bragging about, like, y'all are cold and whatnot, don't trust me. I could be a terrible person. You never know that. Maybe we're all pedos and whatnot. I mean, you just gotta, something better than eating dead is eating alive stuff. Canon needs to look at this. Someone hit up Trump, Rudy Giuliani, something like that, because Etika was the one who told me that he liked Rudy Giuliani because he was against, police brutality and whatnot. And, if you take guns and whatnot, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to think what else. It was man, I may have mixed up that term. Police brutality? No, it was the fact that New York didn't have guns overrunning the place anymore. And he also was talking about if you assault a cop, like, you get a long time. So that's why it was like, bro, when we saw that happen, we're like, what the fuck? Like, Etika's gone. No, I'm like, what the shit? Even though I knew some stuff that Etika had done, because he was telling me at Sonic Boom, bro, oh, just wait a couple years, bro, and then they'll be prime and ready for the Kobaner picking. Exactly sounding like, like some nappy fappy boy shit. But, like, I mean, that's what I was saying. I was looking up to Etika. I had such poor coordination for my autism that I had trouble walking straight, and then I couldn't even, like, do certain complicated things with my hands. It was kind of weird. I had fiddly hands all the time. But Etika taught me how to give a handshake, and I would be honest with him on some things and tell him very discreet stuff and whatnot. And he told me stuff like how I knew about him having the fake switch before anything occurred. Like, when everybody was making the, news articles about Etika having the switch before it actually came out, like, I knew it was a fake switch. I saw it in New York when I went and visited him. So, I knew a lot of stuff. Like, me and Edgar were close and whatnot, but Sully was lying to him about me, and Sully was lying to a lot of people about a lot of things, saying all this stuff about Josh Jepson. That's why I made this account, actually. You gotta look up Chelsea X Lynn as a whore. Like, he was saying all that stuff. I'm not sure exactly why, but him and Poke Cinema were behind that. And these people, Poke Cinema, Purple Rodri, Sully's brothers, Omar, all these people vandalized my stuff. They destroyed my stuff, and then they're like wondering why I'm so fucking upset and I'm crazy, and they say, well, I have murderous intent and whatnot. Motherfucker, you vandalized my stuff. I didn't call the cops or nothing. And that's the thing too. It's like, y'all could be coming for me too sometimes, and I'll be like, man, I'll knock y'all the fuck out because y'all trying to gang up on me. This is like a crazy situation. It's like that, even my dad, like, I mean, I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but straight up, sometimes that Arab ganging up and shit and whatnot. That's why Sully was trying to get Esau smashed and try and start saying nigga and all that stuff and whatnot to kind of get in the clique and everything. Start being a bad boy like them and all that stuff. Like, all sorts of crazy stuff. And I didn't even realize any of it was wrong until much later as I matured and I separated from that group. It was like a bubble, bro. And it's like, when I started realizing stuff, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in the Attack on Titan world. Like, if I in like some slasher movie straight up. But, like, that's the thing. Katie has been saying stuff like stab him. He deserves it. She's been doing stuff that's been crossing the line that if I weren't a Christian, bro, like anybody would have just flayed this cunt by now. Like I'm telling you, bro, like it would have been like, like there would be no pussy lip. This is just like, people talk about those meat flaps. Don't be shaming the pussy though. But like straight up, like there ain't gonna be no meat flaps or nothing. And also, I think Rakib may have hacked into my account because he knew about my Kobama Sama account. I made it, I think, around him, and I logged into my account around him when I was in California, when I was living with him in that nightmare of a place where he was fooling me into thinking that he was like some dating hotshot and teaching me all this stuff like in 2016, like telling me how to talk to girls and whatnot, and if
The
people are
frick
hitting
is
on me,
that?
and I would be asking him stuff, and he would try to lower my guard and whatnot so that he could manipulate it later and use it as a plan to make it unbeatable and slander me and set me up. It's what cults do. Look it up, man. You gotta look it up. You gotta look up double bind narcissist mind games and a malignant female narcissist. And Christine with the blood on the wall that she threatened with Etika that she was afraid of. John never said nothing, just like Etika never said nothing about Matt Houston supposedly, and that's why they were all hanging out with Matt Houston, John Carlo Paramango, and Christine. And then I know some stuff on some other stuff in the people in the community, man. Like straight up, man. But I don't know if I'm gonna die or nothing like that. But like that's the thing. I'm gonna make sure this stuff gets out at least, like for real. Like ain't nobody stopping me from getting this stuff up. Like they misled me. I didn't know. That's the thing. Autistic people, they can be misled to do things. But all the food here worsens autism symptoms, and it can. I was homeschooled my whole life, bro, and I was brought up in a household where my mom manipulated my my siblings, yeah, from birth, like basically to try and just get money and control and whatnot. And she's always been doing it. Like I didn't sleep on a bed till I was 18, bro, and I got disowned over money. Like what the heck, bro? I gave you how many hundreds of thousands of dollars, mom, and then you disowned me over that, and then you helped your boyfriends do this stuff, and then your boyfriend threatens me when I try to get my money back, and I call him out on his lying, and then he wants to twist it all. Like, this is craziness. This is nuts. And she never stood up for me enough. And he triggered my amygdala. These people are triggering me constantly. They know I have PTSD symptoms glaringly from all this stuff. I have ADHD, which is a precursor to autism. Autism is a just more extreme version. And my executive functioning, look up adult executive functioning. You have to. If you say anything to me, if you try to discredit anything I say, I don't want to hear it because you're not listening to anatomy, you're not reading it. And if you try and discredit it, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Don't you say nothing to me. My lawyer said don't say nothing. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to cuss y'all out. Don't you say nothing to me. I researched this stuff for years. I am now the autism extraordinaire that these motherfuckers want to make fun of and whatnot, and these symptoms that I have and whatnot, that I was born with, a disorder. They want to keep on making fun of people with disabilities. That's why I was making fun of the Sonic Sweetie with Emmy. I didn't know it was wrong and whatnot because John, like, Gamer God 7 Aces showed, it was true. It was true. You know,
Wait.
making fun of the Sonic Sweetie with Emmy. I didn't know it was wrong and whatnot because John, like, Gamer God 7 Aces showed, it was true. It was true. You know,
Okay. Well then, I honestly need some time to process that and try to actually like think. But yeah. If you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, I guess. Take care.